Hi, welcome to Danny Harris Arts. I'm here in Coralville, Iowa with my granddaughter. I almost called her Nicole again. Savannah. Nicole's my daughter's name. But we're here at the 2024 World Taxidermy and Fish Carving Championship, and I'm about to take my fish carvings in and get them registered and get set up. And you can see more here in a few minutes.
YouTube. Is this a documentary?
I got a YouTube channel.
I do.
I do all the carvings on.
Yes, this is the middle of March. We're working on my since so they eat everything, and them fools are catching them and throwing them up on the tank. Are you an open vision or intermediate?
Yeah, intermediate.
Yeah. Well, we'll set you up right over here. We'll end up moving all this.
Moving in
Around moving.
Yeah.
So it's pretty handy for taking a long time.
Yeah. Now, are they going to take pictures of them like they did last time?
They will, yeah. After somebody tomorrow, we'll be shutting them over again.
So I don't need to be here for that.
No, we didn't get started.
All right. I guess we're done.
I appreciate you thinking so very good.
All right, day 2 of the 2024 World Taxidermy and Fish Carving Championship. I'm headed down to the hotel to do 2 seminars today. I've got one with Josh Googie. Then I'm gonna have some trade show inside the trade show. Probably gonna spend too much money. And then I'll have another seminar with Bo Westman in the afternoon. So see you inside.
And I'm glad you're here. Hopefully you want to learn some new things. The whole point of this is to discuss paint methods, painting techniques. I'm basically just going to go through my process of how I would paint a fish at home. That's a good question. So I'll dry this when I'm done with the first coat, and then I will add a second coat. My second coat, I add a little more water to it to thin it out. I do, 2, 3, 4 coats of the green until I get it on there as dark as I want it. Every fish is different, so you just decide how you want it to look.
I painted the inside from the inside, the iris on the outside. I did white band on the outside, that way it wasn't buried in the glass. And then
to awaken some thoughts, I hope, that maybe some already have. I don't know anything about that, but maybe they are new. Teaching fish, it's fish 24/7. And my kids, they usually say I have a fish brain,
All right, day 3 of the 2024 World Taxidermy and Fish Carving Championship. And I'm about to go down and have a one-on-one with the judges, and they're going to critique my work. The judging has already been done, but we get to go in and have this critique session with them, and they're going to tell you where your strengths are and where your weaknesses are. And I'm really looking forward to that because I always learn a lot from that. And then later on, I'm going to have another seminar, and then tonight we go to the awards banquet. So if you want to see how I done, be sure and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and when I get home at the end of the week, I'm going to be putting together a whole video from start to finish, and I'll show you the results there. See you then.
Well, we start with the brown. It's nice, and I see it's going that way, but we were, we pick them up and look at them and stuff. I was gonna wonder if you would turn them around, but I love that side.
That side
I like
better?
that side better. It's just, that's cool. And your paint jobs, they're great. Yeah, they're really good. The fish, but I admire a guy that don't you, Bob, that sometimes when you mat them down a little bit more like that, they just kind of. Right. They're only shiny when you take them out of the water.
Yeah, that's good.
Right. That's the way they look. Yeah. But we do it. I think we do it because the taxidermy. So this is actually not attached like that. It's attached in a line like this.
Okay.
And
Okay.
And you can have your fin in this position, but in order to get it in this position, there's actually, you heard me talking to the other guy.
Yeah. Well, at least I did carve the. I did carve the stick. Of course, the rocks are too low and the gravel's water putty.
Those are fine, but they're on a round, skinny base, and it took some whatever that was
Maybe
rocks
we'll split up a little bit.
and glue them on.
Yeah.
I don't carve crappie.
They're kind of.
Carve a pretty fish and carve small fish.
I'm here at Matuska Taxidermy's booth at the World Taxidermy Fish Carving Championship, and I got Tom here, Brett, and his daughter Mandy, and they're going to tell you about the booth this year.
Okay, welcome to the booth. We're from Spirit Lake, Iowa, and we are a supplier of taxidermy supplies for taxidermists, throughout the United States, even Europe. We bring our booth to this trade show. It's the biggest because it was the World Taxidermy Championships in wood carving, and it's probably the biggest venue we know of. So we bring everything we can put in a couple trailers and set up a booth and talk to people like yourself, maybe wants to mount a deer, or they've never used that deer form, or they've never used this kind of paint or that kind of hanger, and we're here to answer questions and kind of steer you hopefully in the right direction for your business.
We got all sorts of promotions going on. I'm an overpacker in normal life, so he allows me to be an overpacker with the booth. So we did bring almost everything. I feel like we're out of a lot of stuff, but there's still so much more to go. We have giveaways, we have live seminars. Right now we have Blake mounting a turkey, we have Cole painting fish eyes and setting those, we have swag bags to give away, and up to 30% off. So we do a lot of stuff to keep active with our customers, so it's really fun to meet and greet and see them all.
Just the seminars you have going on, I mean, it's a huge draw. These people can come and you can sit there and watch them at 2 feet away and talk to them, these world championship people, and ask them questions on how to, and on a one-on-one.
The talent is amazing. It's fun to share that with everybody. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. We have opportunities for people to use products that we have. We have airbrushes here for demonstration. We've got where it doesn't need a habitat, showed them how to use the product. So it's really neat for us to get time to actually shake hands and see the people that we work with every single day that we work with.
Putting names to faces is fun. We're always putting the names on the boxes and talking to everybody on the phone. It's fun to actually put it all together, full circle.
Well, these guys have a YouTube channel also, and Tom and Brett both are excellent taxidermists. But the good thing, what I like about it is, since I'm a wood carver, there's a lot of stuff here for me also. So check them out. They got online. You have an online catalog. We do. Online catalog. Check them out. There's probably nothing they don't have. So.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that was great. That was good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That went well.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'll give you a card. Right.
It is not in there.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Again.
As Jim said, I'm from Michigan, the Upper Peninsula, Michigan. This is my 5th World Show, this one. How many people first World Show here? But use reference, right? In the last seminar, and the mandible and the rest of the jawbone, there's a line, but it's not sharp. It doesn't show any shrinkage.
Okay, it's day 4. Final day of the World Taxidermy Fish Carving Championship. I'm getting ready to go down here and we're having a round table discussion. All the competitors get to have a round table discussion with the judges. Then we're going to go in and see how we all placed. So I'm looking forward to that. I know I got at least first on the brim. As you just saw that I've got best in show for the bluegill. So, but I don't know about the other pieces, but we're going to find out. So see you inside.
Fish. Look at that. A guy actually brought a fish like this to the show. Duh. So, this one was done. Guy carved it, and it's trash. He got it from me. I went with him after a show, and because he was wanting to carve because he knew somebody, and this was what he had drawn, and it's sick. It's just sick. This is just the same thing.
That's the process you got to take.
But he's got the things in the right place. So, and I got some more. That's more of my stuff.
At one point, Bob had some booklets out. Remember those booklets you came out with, comb binding?
Oh, yeah.
And those patterns that he tore up and threw down. Well, those were in there. He'd show you what not to do and then what's correct.
There you go.
But they still make the semi-glossy gloss. They're still contributing
next time. Third. There you go, Abe.
Well, I have the award. I have been to the affiliated I've been to, and there's one in Michigan.
Second place.
And I years ago, I said something
to where's that? That's one in Mandeville? I wish I'd have known about that.
Looks like people are
I'm gonna start looking around.
Yeah, taxidermy art.
I do know they have one in the big decoy thing over there in Mandeville.
I thought that one was yours.
But they're starting to accept
Nope.
But you remember the days that you had only had it's dragging. Right, exactly. I love it. I don't know, whatever that fish on the home.
There's the man.
But they're doing all right. But I like.
You can't have it yet, man. You gotta wait.
I should have left my box there the first time.
Say hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
This is Jim's piece here, this koi, beautiful koi. Ted. Here comes Ted. This belongs to Ted.
Yeah, this is my majestic brown. It's made out of juniper. The fish itself is 27 inches high. The overall sculpture is 41 inches high. And it earned Best in the World classification at the World Fish Carving Championships, sponsored by Breakthrough Magazines. Very proud of it.
Cool,
Thanks
cool
for
deal.
taking a look.
Cool deal. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll tell you this, it's a record for the World Taxidermy Championships. We have, without question, you are attending the largest taxidermy show that's been held on this earth. And I hope they get bigger. And I hope they continue at the carving pieces. I think we ended up with a total of 717 inches. That's the largest competition we've ever had. So thank you so much.
Too much Russell. They loaned me their belt back there, and I'm secure now. So if my pants fall off, you know what's going on. All right, so.
Of California and Clark Tribites of Montana.
First of all, I'd like to thank Larry and the show staff for asking Bob and I to judge the fish carvings this year. And I'd also like to thank the carvers that worked so hard on their carvings. We know what it's like to put hours and hours into our pieces and try to compete at this level. And we just thank you for that creativity and hard work you've done for that. And So there are 4 levels of competition within the World Fish Carving Championships, which are open, intermediate, novice, and youth. It does my heart good to see that the interest of young people in carving fish. It's great to see kids get into carving. And the best of show, youth level fish carving goes to Skylar Googie of Sleepy Hollow, Illinois, with a bluegill. Josh's son is Skylar here. Nope. Okay. We'll keep that there. All right. There were no entries in the novice category or division. In the fish carving intermediate, the best of show intermediate level of the 2024 Fish Carving Championships is Danny Harris of Alexander.
Way to go, buddy.
The Best in World Open Level Decorative Miniature Award and a $500 cash award goes to Bo Westman of Sweden with a Norway redfish.
Seriously, congrats, folks.
Go, Bo. All right.
Now we move on to the Decorative Life Size Division, which recognizes the top 3. The 3rd place Best in World Open Division Decorative Life Size goes to It goes to Don Frank, Smithville, Missouri, with a look down. The second place Best in World Open Division Decorative Life Size goes to Bo Westman from Sweden with an amazing Amazon leaf kit. And the Best in World Open Division Decorative Life Size and a $500 cash prize goes to Josh Googie.
Yep. All right, Josh. I knew that was going to be that Queen Angel's off. Yeah.
Why does it sound like he died?
One more. The big one. One of these carvers is about to receive the coveted Judge's Choice Best of Show and an additional $500 cash award. The Judge's Choice Best of Show for the 2024 World Fish Carving Championships and the World Champion title goes to
Josh Googie.
Josh Googie from Sleepy Hollow.
Right. Thank you, sir. Okay, that's going to be it for the 2024 World Taxidermy and Fish Carving Championship. The week really flew by, and I had a great time. Got to spend the week with my granddaughter Savannah, and she kept me company on the 22-hour round trip. And while I was in seminar, she was lounging by the pool and texting on the phone with her friends, I'm sure. But she had a good time. We got to go see some movies, go out to eat, and we had a great time. I'm really glad I got to spend the week with her. My wife was initially supposed to come with me, but she ended up having to work and couldn't get out of it, so I asked my granddaughter Savannah to go with me, and but we had a great time. I'm happy with the results. I got the best of show and first place for the bluegill, second place for the brown trout, and third place for the bass.
And like I say, I'm satisfied with those results. The seminars I went to were great. I learned a lot of information from those that I can use moving forward that's going to make me a better carver. And the judges' critique was another thing that I really enjoyed. I really thought, I was kind of nervous about it. I thought I was really going to get hammered, but I went in and they were really pretty easy on me. I didn't bleed too much, but they had, they told me my strengths and weaknesses, and they both really liked the painting. They both said the paint jobs were spot on on them. And I had one little anatomical mishap on the brown trout that wasn't quite right, and they pointed that out to me, but that's a mistake that I won't make next time, I promise you that. But like I say, overall they were good to me. So next year I have to move up to the open level, and that's where the big boys play. That's where the masters are and the guys that have been carving 30 or 40 years. So I'm really going to have to step up my game to compete in that level. So I got 2 years to practice. I'll give it my best shot. But one thing I want to talk about real quick also is if you're a fish carver and you got some pieces that you're proud of, think about coming up in the 2026 competition and entering. If it's your first competition, if you've only been carving a couple of years, come in and enter the novice. That's what I did. When I'd only been carving a year, when my friend David Okonski taught me into coming up and entering in the world competition. And I'm glad I did, because I learned a lot then, and it made me a better carver, made me, I met new friends. I got to see work up close that really helps you more than a photograph or a video. And the guys will talk to you. They'll tell you. They'll give you tips and tricks. I mean, it's just a great experience all the way around. So think about it. If you're a taxidermist, carve a fish and put it in the carving division. Bring your mounts on the taxidermy side. Or if you know a taxidermist, tell them about it. Tell them to think about coming up and entering a couple other mounts and carve a fish and enter it in the fish carving division. They can win in both sides. So we need some new people, new blood, young blood. All the guys up there in the fish carving division are old, including me. No, that's not true. I mean, there's a couple young guys, but we need more young people to get involved and keep this going. This is, like I say, this is the best in the world that come to this. This is the Super Bowl of the taxidermy and fish carving world. So it's one that's probably the most prestigious goes as far as taxidermy and fish carving. And we just want to make sure it keeps going and keep new people coming in and being involved with it. So again, think about it. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave for me in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. Hit that thumbs up if you like these videos, and be sure and hit that notification bell. So the next project I've got coming up is going to be another bass. I know I just finished one, but this time I'm going to do something a little bit different. One of these is going to be a commission, but I want to do another. I'm going to do two at a time and see if I can handle doing two at a time. And David Okonski, I mentioned him a minute ago, he works on 6 or 7 at a time sometimes, so I don't know how he does it. I couldn't keep up with it. So, but I'm gonna attempt 2 at a time, and they'll both be bass, and they'll be similar in shape and size, so that I can keep a flow going on both of them. So that'll be something different for me. So be sure and check it out, and I'll see you guys on the next project.